I was refunded $6,000 instead of $60, and I never said a word. The day it happened, I was just trying to survive. My bank account was gasping for air, barely enough to cover rent, let alone the mountain of expenses piling up. My boyfriend and I were scraping by, dreaming of buying our first home, but the numbers never added up. Every paycheck vanished before it even hit my account, swallowed whole by bills, groceries, and the relentless weight of adulthood. Then, like some kind of cosmic typo, fate handed me $6,000. It started with a simple online order, scrubs for work. I needed them, bought a handful, and when half didn't fit, I sent them back. The refund should have been $60, nothing life-changing, just enough to maybe cover takeout or a tank of gas. But then, a week later, I checked my bank account on a whim, half expecting the usual depressing balance. Instead, my screen glared back at me with a number that didn't make sense. $6,000. My stomach dropped, I blinked, refreshed the page. Maybe the app was glitching. But no, there it was, clear as day. A massive deposit from the scrubs company, a glaring overpayment that should have been a measly $60. My hands shook. This wasn't just a mistake, it was a problem, a big one. I called my boyfriend over, my voice barely above a whisper. Look at this. His eyes widened. What the hell? We sat there, staring at my phone like it might explode. $6,000, enough to ease so many of our worries, enough to push us closer to the house we kept talking about but couldn't afford. And then the quiet, unspoken questions settled between us. What do we do? I knew the right thing. I should have called the company, explained the error, let them reverse it. But another voice, louder, more desperate, whispered, "What if you do?" We were applying for a mortgage soon. Our finances were tight, our credit stretched thin. An extra $6,000 in the bank, even temporarily, could make us look more stable, more approvable. I chewed my lip. If they notice, they'll take it back, right? My boyfriend exhaled, probably. Probably. That word gave me just enough justification to stay silent. The guilt hit immediately. Every time I checked my account, I braced for the correction, for the money to vanish as suddenly as it appeared. I imagined angry emails, legal threats, some faceless corporate accountant realizing their mistake and coming after me. But days passed, then weeks. The money didn't move. Slowly, cautiously, we let ourselves believe it might stay. And when mortgage applications rolled around, that extra cushion made all the difference. We got approved. We bought the house. And the entire time, I waited for the other shoe to drop. It never did. 7 years later, that $6,000 is long gone, folded into down payments, repairs, the cost of building a life. The scrubs company never came knocking. No angry calls, no legal letters, just silence. Sometimes, I still wonder if someone got fired over that mistake. If some poor employee balanced the books at the end of the month and panicked when the numbers didn't add up. Or maybe it was some automated error, a glitch in the system that no one ever noticed. I'll never know. And yeah, maybe I should have said something. Maybe karma, still waiting to collect. But in that moment, when life handed me an accidental lifeline, I took it. And I've never looked back.